All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. And we are live in five, four, three, two, one. Welcome to the show, everyone. Your friend and well wisher, Frank Monday, coming at you on the last day of the year. It is December 31st here in Twilight Zone, Old Peking, broadcasting from the central kingdom of the celestial dragon. Let's see what's going on here. It's the end of the 100-day challenge, guys. It's over. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you participated. You can learn more about it on the buymeacoffee.com/Frank Monday. I was just over at Flow State's panel chat, and I was having a lot of fun, man. It was good fun. And then it ended. He had to go to bed. That's what happens with all the time crossovers. So I'm never on the internet the same time as everyone else. Like, it's evening for me. It's early evening. Had dinner, chilling. Was chatting with the guys over at Flow State, and then into the abodes of the future they went. So I wanted to fire up the live stream and see if anybody was up. But yeah, again, it's just weird because for most of you guys in the Western world, it is morning, right? It's 3:30 a.m. in Los Angeles, California, 5:30 a.m. in Dallas, 4:30 in Denver, 5:30 in Memphis, Tennessee, and it is 12:30 in the afternoon in Stockholm and 12:30 in the afternoon in Berlin. So strange time frames all over the great Earth plane, the terra firma, the terrestrial playfield. But I had more to chat about and thought that I would hang out with you guys a little longer. If anybody's out there in Happy Land, if you'd like to join the show, let me know and I'll bring you on. It is your Grand Wizard of the Esoteric Order of Dagon. I'm going to pour myself a little drinky poo, guys. So I will play this music in the background while I do that. Give me like 3 minutes. All right, that didn't take long, so we are back. Wherever you are, whoever you are, and whenever you may be receiving this transmission, welcome, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone listening, wizard, warrior, wanderer, wayfarer, and wildcat alike. I hope you are doing well on the last day of 2024. Not so bad of a year, all in all, man. All things considered, it went pretty well. Much better than 4 years ago, right? 4 cold Decembers ago. It was not a good time at all. But we're doing better now. We're going into 2025. I think it is what it is, right? It's going to be what it's going to be. But I'm hopeful that it's going to be a good year. It's astrologically, if anybody puts any credit to that, it's going to be a good one for me because the snake is a good year for my sign. I won't tell you my sign, but if you know it, you know it. If you don't, then you may never know, all right? Just poured myself a stout drink because it's the end of the year and I'm going to celebrate with you, with all of you. We've got some messages in the Discord, but it's not loading for some reason, so I'll move that out of the way. I will move that up on the queue and see if that loads up. Yeah, looks like it's loading up pretty good. I'll pop that in here and chat about that for a second. Then let me move that window and make sure, yeah, the wrong one is in the way there. Let me move this one. Oops. Hope I don't screw anything up playing with the internet here. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. Are we good to go? Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good there. Moon phases should be here. And yeah, looks pretty good. Excellent. So, with no further ado, I'm going to bring on my screen here. Share screen with all y'all out there in Happy Land, y'all good-looking motherfuckers. Your browser has blocked your screen, the screen icon in your address bar to allow access. Wow, that's interesting. Connection secure. Can I, why doesn't it not let me do that? Let's see. Use camera, allowed. Store data, persistent data, allowed. What's this? Protections from StreamYard, enhanced tracking protection. Why? Tracking content, social media trackers, enhanced tracking. Wonder why that won't open up. Let me try it again. Share screen, entire screen, and allow. Should work. Okay, yeah, it's working now. Good, excellent. So here we are once again into the 100-day challenge, guys. Week 10 was sacrifice, offering sincere sacrifice on your altar space. The 10th knowledge lecture was astrological alignments and making sacrifices of flesh, blood, food, water, and wine. So I hope you enjoyed the end of the 100-day challenge. Write a little essay. Let me know. Let me know what you discovered on the 100-day challenge. Did you make any serious breakthroughs? Did you learn anything interesting? Did you enjoy the challenge? Did you stick with the challenge? Did you do well? Like if you were grading yourself, there's 100 days. If, did you give yourself an A? Did you score an A? Did you get 90 out of 100? Maybe a B. Did you score a B? A B would be what, 80 to 90? And then 60 and above is a passing grade, right? Even a D is a passing grade, isn't it? I think you're only failing a class if you get less than 62%, something like that. So hopefully you persisted long enough to do a few of the practices. Let's review a few of them. So for the first 10 day was all about daily ritual invocations. I did the adoration of Abraxas every single day for 100 days. Yeah, did I have some breakthroughs? Yeah, I think somehow. I got more in tune with the canter of the incantation, right? It's the Holy Art Thou, Lord of the Universe. I didn't rewrite it this time. I've rewritten it a few times in the past, like make changes to it, add something, take something away. So I did that. Find and mentally confirm. I set up my altar. I did all of that. Then the next 10 day was about daily tarot contemplations. So starting for the second 10 day, I did 90 days of tarot contemplations. I contemplated the elemental grades and their correspondences. You can see how you're accumulating and gradually adding things on, right? Started to contemplate the second knowledge lecture, and I did reinforcing actions for the altar. So that was good. Let me open up that, see if anybody's out in the chat. If you are, make sure you're letting me know, chime in, and we can chat about it. The third 10 day was astral projection rituals. So you can see that if you start from the third 10 day, you're going to be doing 80 days of all of this work accumulative at this point. So you'll be doing 100 days of this, 90 days of this, 80 days of this, right? 70 days of dreaming. And so you gradually add one onto each. So for the last 10 day, you'll only be doing 10 days out of 100 on the 100-day challenge of the sacrifice. 20 days of drawing, 30 days of community, 40 days of psionics, 50 days of vision boards. And it's just a daily contemplation thing, right? So for half the time, you'll be contemplating your vision board. But the first 50 days will just get you to the point where you set one up, including journaling. So you can see how each stage is preparatory work for the following stages. So that's the way it works. Again, you can find out more information about it here on ye old coffee page, buymeacoffee.com. Let's get into the next part of this. We're looking at the astrological calendar here. We just passed into the newest full moon. Yesterday for me, you guys are in it to win it right now. So today is the 12th, or the winter moon, right? It's the 12th moon in the cycle, and it's the last moon of the year of the dragon. So during a new moon, new things are born, initial urges, instincts, and projection. All information has not been revealed, so no objectivity at this point. It's a good time for doing something new because we're lacking information. This time's a risky time to do important new endeavors. It's a good time for making wishes or coming up with new ideas. So it's a good time to launch into anything, right? Starting your retention practice, your seminal retention. It's a good time to start it and start working towards a complete cycle of retention. With that said, the moon is in Capricorn right now, and the sun is also in Capricorn, and it's a new moon in Capricorn. So we have that new moon energy of Capricorn. We have a very Capricornian energy. So let's check that out. What's up with Capricorn? Oops. I see I'm clicking that. It's giving me the wrong thing. I don't want that. I want the astrology and then the horoscopes. No, I want the astrology. So I'll click on astrology and see if it takes me there. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, maybe that'll load up for us. Okay, now Capricorn. Then you click on Capricorn. There it is there, Capricorn. Its tarot card is the devil. Its glyph is the mountain goat. The ruling planet is Saturn. The 10th house is the house of the career. Wow, that's good. That's good. Its element is earth. And the color is gray. Slow and steady, cool and calculating. Capricorn is hardworking, is a hardworking and successful force to be reckoned with. So under the auspices of Capricorn, all of these things are going to prove to be true. Looks like we might have a couple of visitors out in Happy Land. If there is anybody out there in Happy Land that would like to join me for the last day of the year. Whoops. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, guys. Let me make sure I try to hit the right ones. And there it is there. It's been a long time since I've streamed. I have joined a couple of panels recently and had good fun. I think I was on Jack Talcott's channel not too long ago. And then I was recently on Flow State's channel. It was good fun. And I was kind of in a chatty mood. And so as a result, I thought it would be fun to open my own live stream. And if anybody wanted to cruise by and talk shop, then I thought we could do that. It would be fun. I'm going to fire myself up at JP Farrell. Oh my God, that is strong whiskey. Very nice. Good stuff. Yeah, so I thought I would tell you guys why I haven't been doing very much streaming recently is because it's the end of the school semester, it's the end of the term. And at the end of the term is when we have to do all of our corporate, like school corporate meetings, and it's the finals. So we're preparing those, and then we'll be issuing those, giving those to the kids, and then we'll be grading those, and then we'll be compiling all of the student tracking and summative assessment, and then producing their grades. And then we have a whole week long of training and corporate. It's not a is a school a corporation? I guess it is. It's like we do corporate training, but it's it's educational training. So more about Capricorn. Let's find out. The mountain goat has a destination in mind and will stop at nothing to reach its goal. They combine their traditional methods with powerful determination to climb the ladder of success each and every day. Caring, conservative Capricorn is a great leader and a dedicated provider. They like to play hard and work harder. That's good energy from the Capricorn. All right. I like that. I'll check in over here periodically to see if any of y'all good-looking, sexy people out in Happy Land have tuned in and want to stop by and say hello. Yeah, so I was checking out this one. It was Dick Discipline with Flow State Live. I was on it for about an hour, I guess. I was listening to the show on the drive home, which, oh God, turned into like a 2-hour drive. And then I wanted to chat with them, but the whole like mood of the chat had changed by the time I got on there, which was still fun because I just roll with the punches. I watched this one the other day, or listened to it. In fact, I don't usually watch. I usually just listen to it like a podcast. And I was listening to old Talcott, and I heard Flo on there. Flo was on there for a while, and a couple of other folks. Another one I checked out recently was this guy, Asmongold. So funny, man. Listening to him like critique videos. He just does like reaction videos, but he's got a very interesting sense of humor. I enjoy it. I don't know. I've heard like rumors about this fella, but 2 million views on a single video. This guy's making bank. He's like in the top 1% of YouTubers. He makes unreal amounts of money from what I've heard. And he's a witty character. He's fun to listen to. Just your average everyday individual, but with a decent level of intelligence and articulation. Fun stuff. Anyway, one of my favorite music videos. I didn't know this girl was black. I had never. This girl was white. I always thought she was black. This song Price Tag. I thought Jessie J. I thought she had a nice voice, and she has very good musicality. But then, so it was, I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago, I wanted to listen to the song, so I jumped on YouTube and I watched the video, and I was like, what the fuck? That's a white chick? I thought for years, that song's been out for what, 13 years? I thought that whole time, I don't know if I heard it that long ago, maybe 10 years ago, but I thought the entire time that it was a black chick singing that song. So goes to show you what I know. But she's got kind of a ghetto voice, so I guess that's why I just immediately thought that. A little bit too stereotypical, huh? Here's what we love about Capricorns. They are caring providers, staunch protector. If there's a Capricorn in your life, your material needs will be well taken care of. Those are positive attributes. The negative attributes, on the other hand, are they can be so hardworking and driven that they neglect their loved ones. They can also be too rigid and unbending and tend to frown even when they're happy. Guess they've got that what they call resting bitch face or resting asshole face, maybe. I don't know. That's a part of the vernacular that I never really kept up with. Capricorn advice. So right now, like I said, the sun's in Capricorn, but the moon's also in Capricorn. So we should also heed this advice when we're under its auspice. Try to be more flexible and appreciate what you have. Oh, definitely I do. And it's good to be reminded of that. Don't forget to value your friends, family, and personal relationships as much as you do your career success. It's important to keep that kind of thing in mind, I think. Famous Capricorns: David Bowie, Betty White, Elvis Presley, Denzel Washington, Orlando Bloom, Martin Luther King Jr., all pretty good people, right? Liam Hemsworth. The old celebrities, the Hollywood stars. Good stuff. Got some interesting astrology articles here. If you need to know a little more about your ultimate personality report, compatibility, the big picture for the year in your love forecast. Good stuff. One of my favorite tarot cards, the Devil. The Devil is often pictures, it says Pan, or the Baphomet, if some may know it. Half man, half goat, reigning over a dark and fiery hell. Capricorn's constant need to get to the top, no matter what, can often make this sign feel like a victim of circumstance, much like the mountain goat. Tireless and eternal work ethic. The Devil is about feeling trapped or stuck and creating your own personal hell. A lot of folks do that. You shouldn't do that, Make life a wonderful, interesting journey, an adventure, as it were, and have fun. Get in there and mix it up and have fun. The Devil card is, it's just one of those cards that some people fear seeing. It's got the dark, black Saturn energy. Demoniacal. The man and the woman chained to the cube of Saturn. Let's have another look at it. Get a closer look if we can. It's not a very clear one because I'm on their webpage or whatever. But you've got the inverted pentagram, which shows the perversion of the correctly aligned pentagram, which should be upright, which is man. So this is man inverted, right? His demon self down here at the groin center, covered in coarse hair, that double black cube of Saturn that we use in magical operations. The man and the woman chained to it, but you can see that the chains are loose around their neck, meaning they're not actually bound. They could throw the chains off at any point. The fruit of the woman's sexuality and the fiery energy of man's sexual energy, if he maintains it, so that he can create the alchemical transformation within woman. The old Shabbat Shalom, the Hebrewic salute for a peaceful day of Saturn. So very Saturnian elements, right? A lot of good magic happening in the Devil card 15. And it's an interesting correlation that when you add up the 1 and the 5 for the 15, that brings you back to 6, right? So you will have the Lover's card at position 6, the 6th arcana, the 6th plate of the major arcana, and you have the same two figures, and it's an angel above them, all right? And then when you divide that 6 into a 1 and a 5, the 15, then it becomes the demon or devil above them. So there's an animalistic nature to the interaction of man and woman, but there's also a spiritual one, right? Also a spiritual uplifting one. Capricorn symbol, let's look at that briefly. Up, up goes the goat. Capricorn is represented by the mountain goat. The mountain goat is an incredibly driven creature that will climb to impossible heights with ease and enthusiasm. Just like Capricorn, the mountain goat sets its destination and through self-will and determination will perpetually seek for solid footing until it reaches the top. The ruling planet, of course, is Saturn. Seriously, Saturn, the planet Saturn rules over the zodiac sign Capricorn with a serious hand. In Roman mythology, We're in Saturnalia right now, right? The Yuletide is the festival of Saturn. Saturn was the god who ruled over space and time. So in astrology, it's no surprise he represents limits and lessons. This planet brings out the traditional side of Capricorn, enhancing its practical nature to ensure the goat takes calculated steps toward success. As the planet of retribution, Saturn says that if you put in the work, you will be rewarded. But also the other holds true as well. If you don't put in the work, you will not be rewarded. So definitely put in your hours, guys, so that you can be rewarded by reciprocal Saturn. The house of the career, the 10th house, has a powerful position at the top of the zodiac and is a representation of our career goals, ambitions, relationship to authority, and public status. Capricorn's dynamic determination to succeed, work hard, and accomplish is strongly represented in this house. The mountain goat will stop at nothing to get to the top. Excellent. It's an earth element, as Saturn is the manifestation of the four-dimensional realm, right? We've got Keter, Hokmah, and Bina, creating our first three dimensions, the supernal triad. And then when you add that fourth dimension of time, then you get space and time. So the 3 and the 1 is a 4, right? Capricorn embraces the earth element, square, like the tetragrammaton, the square, flat earth. And then it's surrounded by a dome of heaven. So the circle is the celestial sphere, and the square is the terrestrial. And the triangle, inverted triangle, is the infernal. This sign often takes, or supernal, whichever way you look at it, this sign often takes on the responsibility of being the glue that keeps its family, friends, and loved ones together. Just like a goat on the side of a treacherous mountain, Capricorns put in extra effort and careful strategies to turn their dreams into reality. Good. So we've all got that Capricorn energy inside us, Capricornian. That's the great mystery of the zodiac, right? You've got all 10 houses. We call this the zodiacal crown. So I haven't revealed this inside information. This is inner gate teaching, right? But if you imagine in your astral temple that as a magician or high priestess or sorceress, right, you are wearing a gold crown with 12 gemstones inset around it. That is the zodiacal crown. And that band of gemstones around the zodiacal crown can shift, and it does shift with the sun and the moon, right? So you have the diamond at the top of the supernal triad, which is Keter, and then you have the opal and the onyx representing Hokmah and Bina, and they are also the sun and the moon. And as the band shifts, so too do the other gemstones. So they all shift, and whatever astrological alignment you're on will be the influences coming into your celestial palace, into your upper dantian, your brain area, right? So you can imagine that. That's a good visualization of inner path working to align yourself with the energies of the zodiac. There you have it there. Inner teaching, guys. Inner gate teaching. Let's look at the earth. Okay, dreams and reality. Colors are gray and brown, like a rough winter landscape. Gray and brown are the colors of Capricorn. These strong but neutral colors represent Capricorn's solidity, reliability, and traditionalism. A combination of extremes. White and black Gray enhances the conservative nature of Capricorn and its no-nonsense approach to life. Brown represents stability and can greatly benefit the goat's steadfast determination as it strives to reach its goals. You should definitely check out this tarot.com astrology zodiac page of associations. You can find out whatever your dominant colors are, and you can find out more about your own astrology sign. Really a good place to check out some of this information. As a cardinal sign, Capricorn welcomes us to a winter wonderland. Capricorn is the first sign of the winter season, and its natural initiative and drive stem from its cardinal nature. Cardinal signs represent beginnings. And since we ring in the new year under the sign of Capricorn, this cardinal energy helps us push forward with hope and determination. Notice how, is it any coincidence that we're also ringing in the new year under its ruling planet of Saturn and the time of Capricorn? They bring out the statue of the Baphomet, and there's worship at Saturnalia of Saturn and the devil, and the auspice of the devil ringing in the new year, right? It's kind of a funny thing, really. Also, due to the fact that Capricorn is sometimes represented by let's go back up here to it. It's a goat, right? But it's also sometimes represented as a goat upper body and with a fish tail. That's also a symbol of Capricorn, right? And so what that means is that it's also a combination of Pisces as the end sign and Aries as the first sign. So another magical inner teaching of Capricorn. Looks like my internet is kind of screwing up a little bit. That's okay. We'll get down in here, and we had left off not at its element or its color, but at its, I think that's it. If you're born on the cusp, you can read that. And I do believe that brings us to the end of the information there. Good. Daily reflection. Let's shuffle the cards, get a new card for today. Under challenges, the last one we drew was the Queen of Cups, and now we have the Empress. Let's dig a little deeper into the Empress. So the card of love and beauty, of the fecundity of the female at home. We can see that she has a starry crown with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stars on it. So she's wearing her zodiacal crown. She has the scepter of power with the sphere of energy, right? She's wearing a pearl necklace. She's got pomegranates on her gown, again representing fertility and fecundity and hidden secrets of the occult. We can see the river flowing into a waterfall, right? Plenitude and abundance. The energy of the whole card is of abundance and production. We have the ripening wheat here in the front. On her shield of love, we see the symbol of Venus, the goddess of love and beauty. And she's reclining on a love seat, a sedan, with a nice little pillow there. It's a wonderful card. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on dry land. Just like the angel in the star, like the Virgin in the star. Very good. Excellent. The Empress represents at the intellectual level. We have 0 awareness. 1 is attention. 2 is intuition. And 3, this card in the major arcana, is imagination. So there you have it there. All things that are birthed from imagination, from the all mind. All right. I just want to tune in and say hello to everyone, see if there was anybody out there in Happy Land, but I know that it is bad timing for most of y'all good looking sexy people out there. Wishing you a happy new year. Frank Monday coming at you on the last day, December 31st, 2024, 8 p.m. here in Twilight Zone Old Peking. If it was your first time, don't let it be your last time, guys. Tune in often and see what's going on. Check out the 100-day challenge. I want to get some feedback on what you guys think the next 100 days challenge should be all about. Visit me at the coffee page. Pull a something in the tip jar to ring in the new year. I love y'all, good looking, sexy people. And until next time, keep doing good magic. Ad Astra Prospera. On into the abodes of the future. Bye for now, everyone.